Another part of my day is that I take my kid to school. As you can see, probably, it's still very dark outside. And it's cold out here today. It's 42 degrees. Like, seriously. I ain't ready for the cold. And my blood has thinned out. Like, I was doing really good for a while when I was trucking. I was going all over the US, and so I was able to kind of keep that layer that I had built up from growing up in Iowa. It's cold, cold there, y'all. And so then I moved to Arizona before I moved to North Carolina. And we have not had snow since 2021. Praise God. But it's cold right now. I think with all of the hurricane stuff in the South and Florida and whatnot, I think that that's brought a cool front in. And so I'm hoping it won't last long. But yeah, I'm very sleepy right now. I've been oversleeping for a few days because I got off my normal schedule, but hopefully we'll get back to it. Today should be a pretty busy day for me. I have a lot of like computer work that I need to get done, some filming that I need to do, and I'm teaching class tonight, so I will check in with y'all later. It's really about time where I get off bread again because I've been going in, y'all. However, today, avocado toast. So I'm sitting in this little shopping center. They got like Dunkin' Donuts, Taco Bell, UPS, all kinds of stuff over here. And I am just gonna have my coffee. I got coffee from the Evil Empire, one of them, and I got avocado toast from Dunkin'. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm messaging back and forth with my sister. I'm really just trying to ground and center myself because emotionally I've got a lot going on. But that happens to me a lot. Like, if I'm teaching on something, best believe those lessons are gonna keep coming up with me and to me and about me and for me. So yeah, I'll see y'all. On Saturday at 7 p.m., I am hosting The Magic of Movement. This is going to be a wonderful time for us to get together, move our bodies, and create community, as well as indulge in some spiritual practices that we all could benefit from. So I have several books that I want to share with you regarding this, and if you stay tuned to the end, you'll hear all about this special book that I think everybody, spiritual or not, should really get. Starting off with The Good Spell Book. I love this book, particularly for its health spells, but it has a ton more information. No Mud, No Lotus. Okay, classic, amazing book. What we are going to be using this for is inner work in particular. Tarot, Your Personal Guide. This goes through all of the cards in a traditional tarot deck, as well as it talks about the reversal definitions. Get that book, y'all. Light on Yoga. What I love about this book is it breaks down the poses. It has a ton of pose information, and it also talks about the benefits of each pose. Witchcrafting. This is an amazing book. You don't have to be a witch or Wiccan, but it does teach about crafting and creating rituals. And so I think that this one is going to be good for those who may be new to magic or just like to participate in rituals, regardless of your spiritual beliefs. And finally, the bonus book, The Complete Guide to Astrology. If you have even the slightest bit of interest in astrology, if you know your sun, moon, and or rising sign, get this book. It goes into a lot of detail, but in a way that is very basic, direct, and to the point. Everybody should get that book. I will see y'all on Saturday at 7 p.m. You can join at www.sabalisadality.com. Peace, y'all. Funny you should ask that because I absolutely just tried to use my mug as a phone stand. I don't know. Anyway, so I have these assorted teas and fruit infusions that the girlfriend got from somebody at work. We have everything: sour, cherry, mandarin, and ginger, rose lemonade, strawberry, vanilla, and it just goes on and on and on. So I don't know which one I want actually right now. Sour cherry actually sounds really dope. So yeah, I think I'm going to have this one. This one is a 4 to 5 minute brew time. But I'm also thinking about going to sleep really early tonight. So I think that the cherry might do a little something. We do tart cherry in our house for the purposes of sleeping better. It's thought to give you better sleep. So maybe this will help too. Trying to show y'all this pretty Barbie mug, although somebody put it in the dishwasher and it doesn't go there. So the other side is supposed to say Barbie, but like it doesn't. But anyway, I wanted to kind of wrap up today's video by just giving a little chat. Relationships are the cornerstone really of human civilization. Like, we're trying to learn to relate to each other, to get along, to build relationships. And for me, it's been particularly important, because I am a polyamorous person, to connect with people. I love the connection that takes place, but not just that. I also love like the process of learning to love and care for one another. It's the process that really like gets me going. But I will tell you from many years of being in relationships that it does take all parties to really make something work. So in this month, in my communities, we are talking about emotional wellness. So I encourage you to, because I always encourage, I try not to tell y'all what to do, but make space to sit down and think about what you really want. And if the situation and circumstances that you're in don't jive with who you're trying to be, make a plan for removing yourself from the situation. Get yourself some friends, get some goals, and go for what you really want. Because there's no real reason not to. When you look at the benefits versus the drawbacks, like, it's overwhelming, the amount of opportunity, the amount of happiness, and just possibility in general. So I encourage you to move forward with your life. And yeah, if you are in happier relationships or relationships that are good where you want to be, make sure you love on your folks. Make sure that you are giving everything that you can give. And I know some days that'll be 10% and some days it'll be 100. And that's okay. That's something that you work through together, because after all, we still have to live this human life. So sending y'all love and light, peace and blessings. My class tonight, I was supposed to teach, but I didn't have any sign-ups, which is okay. It's like that sometimes, particularly during the school year, and this time of year, it starts to get a little iffy on the attendance, but I know that I have some other stuff coming up, which you guys should have just seen or will just see after this, my little ad. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were able to see the books that I put into that. And then when I come back and watch this, and who knows how long, then I'll be able to say, oh, those books, I love those books. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Peace, peace.